Welcome to the start of an epic 1-month trip across Europe. It's Coastin Thru Europe Season 2.
Did we just do this?
I know, it wasn't too long ago that we were back in Europe. We flew into Copenhagen to kick off just an epic trip, doing like 22 theme parks. You guys loved us so much, we're doing it again.
Well, also, the UK people hated it so much because we didn't include them, so we came back to make it up to you.
So we're starting things off here at the London Heathrow Airport. It's like 8 a.m. We just flew in from New York, JFK. We were literally just at like Holiday World in Kentucky Kingdom. We caught a connecting flight from Louisville. We actually missed our first flight. It was originally from Boston, and then our plane was delayed, so that screwed up everything. So we missed our entire first day of the trip. So we're going straight from the airport to Chessington World of Adventures. That was not our original plan, but we're gonna make it happen. We're running on basically no sleep.
I slept for 1.5 hours. I watched that movie about the doll, Megan or whatever.
Oh, I watched a less scary movie, John Wick Chapter 4.
And then I watched 15 minutes of the first Spider-Verse movie.
We're gonna catch a train over to Chessington. We're gonna show you a little bit of how we're doing that, how we're gonna be getting around for the next couple days, and then we're gonna head into the park.
It's just gonna be a bunch of montages of us sleeping on stuff. Don't worry.
We're here at the underground station at the Heathrow Airport, about to take our first line of 3 to get to Chessington. This one goes to Cockfosters. We made it. Now we just have to walk over to the park and find a place to put our bags.
I mean, I don't know, is this kind of a loose article?
Yeah, we'll just bring them on the new B&M Wing Coaster. We're just walking down this quiet street. No theme park in sight, but every once in a while we see a sign that says World of Adventures this way. So we're rolling up to the park. It's about 11 o'clock. We left before 9, so it took almost 2 hours to get here.
Well, to be fair, we like showed up to the train like after it left.
The original route showed a bus, but then we missed the bus because it left early. And so then we had to take trains with like multiple stops, and then we missed a train, so then we had to wait for the next one. They were every half hour. So that's coming from Heathrow Airport. I know Thorpe Park is closer. I think to get from Heathrow Airport by Chessington via car is maybe 50 minutes or 45 minutes.
Cars on the left side of the road.
Oh, I know. Yeah, we gotta be careful to not like accidentally get run over because it's definitely throwing me off. We made it to Islands of Adventure. I didn't even know they had an on-site hotel, but it looks really nice. Honestly, giving kind of Matamba vibes from the outside. We're gonna see if they can hold our bags. I imagine that they'll have a luggage hold of some sorts. Here's the inside of the hotel. They have like a lit up giraffe right up here up front.
Mardi Gras here? I guess.
Oh, it's cute. It's a cute little entrance. And they did hold our bags for us. Not too bad. Let's go on into the park. So as we're walking in, I just made a virtual queue time for Mandrill Mayhem because you can't just walk in the line. You have to make a reservation. So I just did it on the app and it took like no effort at all.
Isn't that Dan Levelle?
What?
Mandrill Mayhem?
Yeah, that's him. So now that we're entering the park, we're gonna go straight for Mandrill Mayhem in the world of Jumanji, but we're gonna get our first glimpse of the entrance plaza here in a second. Huge line getting into the park. That's all one big school group. We can go in through this side. All right, we made it in the park, and look who we found! Rachel, what are you doing here? Tell us why you're here in England.
I've been living here 4 months.
Doing what?
Studying.
Hey, at where?
University of Surrey.
Yeah.
Place to study English than England.
I know. A language I already know.
So this is literally why we're here in England. We came out here to meet my sister, have some fun, so that's where we're starting off. Yeah, good to see you here. We haven't seen her in like 6 months, so we're here. We're gonna do Chessington all together. We're gonna do Thorpe Park all together, and then she's gonna split off with my family, and then they're gonna do some other stuff while we head over to like Wales and Scotland and stuff. So it's gonna be a good time. It's good to see you. Chessington is like half animal park, and when you enter, there's otters. Oh, there's one. He's sleeping.
It's Teef.
Teefs? No, don't break my heart like that. Wait, no, Teefs wasn't the otter. That was Lila. Lila was the otter. We were trying to find Jumanji, but I think we went the wrong way. But we ended up in a petting zoo, so we're gonna go see this goat.
Oh.
Look at him, he looks like a Viking.
Smell something in his pocket that you want? Say, I smell treats.
She said enough treats for now.
This is a live look at me after that flight. entering the world of Jumanji. Mandrill Mayhem is over here, so let's do that.
Smaller than I thought it was.
It is. This is the entire land. It's definitely small, but it's a cool concept. Like, they have lots of different like crates over here. Contains margarita. There's a big World of Jumanji sign right there. Look at this monkey dude. He's so fun. Here's the entrance to Mandrill Mayhem. And I guess this is the line. Even with the virtual queue, they're saying there's about a 30-minute wait. They're loading us in. I think we're going right up front for our first ride. Alright, so we just got off our first ever ride there on Mandrill Mayhem. So we took off rows 1 and 2. Interesting ride. It was weird.
It's very weird. I don't know if it's mean to say. I don't really see the point. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know why that was like the best choice. Like, it's very cool looking, but
The part where you're like hanging up on the spike, like going around the helix was kind of interesting, where you're like hanging to the side. And the inversion,
like
you like go
shaky.
slow. It is. It was. Were you getting some bounce there, like going through it? Like,
I don't remember.
you don't remember?
that means definitely. Your rattled through a little brainer.
What did you like about it, or what did you not like about it?
It was interesting going back upside down, like backwards.
Yeah.
That was fun.
I feel like it was definitely kind of lackluster. Like, I don't know. I walked up, I was just like, all right.
I just feel like if you're gonna invest in like a B&M coaster, like this is an odd choice. I don't know. Like they could do a lot more than this. Like this feels. I don't know who's the audience. Like is it for like families, like kids?
I think it's like family's first like inversion, because I think it's the only ride here that goes upside down. So maybe that, and you know, maybe a ride that goes backwards. Introduce them to that.
It's fine. Like the trains are very cool.
The trains look great.
Cool. The theming's nice. Like the ride itself.
Yeah. I don't know. It was all right.
Like if I didn't ride it again, I'd be like fine with it.
I want to do it backwards, where like you go in like where's the last row faces the other direction.
Yeah, like I'll do it, but I'm saying if I didn't, I wouldn't be heartbroken.
Yeah.
That's how I feel.
Little ostrich. What you got?
I found a journal.
Anything good in it? Just paper.
Paper. Doesn't have that smell.
These are kind of cool. See, it's just the logo on a shirt. Looks great. That's the kind of stuff I like. What? Oh, it's like each of the characters. No. Why is this the rock? That's an ostrich? Because Sarah hates ostriches so much, we're gonna do this ride.
Why is it always me? Why am I always being goofy?
Ostrich Stampede was pretty tame. It didn't like shoot you up into space like the one in Ocean City.
Yeah, the one in Ocean City is so good, but like it's ostrich themed, so obviously it wasn't gonna be that great.
Hey, whoa. No, it gives you like a hint of airtime. They have a wait times board so we can see how long the lines are today. Although we're right outside of Dragon's Fury entrance, which is the Mauer Spinner, and it says 60 minutes, which is a lot longer than I think we were hoping. This is sick. There's a dragon outside the entrance. Smaug. It's Benedict Cumberbatch.
He's a bit smaller.
He's smaller than I remember. Oh, he's gonna go hide behind that rock. Made it to the Wild Asia section. The theming of this area is actually like really good. I like what they did here. This part's a lot more open, but right when you entered, it almost gave like miniature Animal Kingdom vibes. Hey, if you missed the area Universal that just closed,
Curious George area.
they have it here at Chessington. We just did Cobra, which is the big Zamperla disco here. Very well done presentation.
I'm not massively into doing flat rides. A lot of them make me dizzy.
What do you think? Was that too dizzy?
No, but if it kept going, I probably would have been like, okay, I gotta stop now.
Yeah. What do you think, Rachel?
It was fun.
Good stuff?
Yeah.
Excellent. We're gonna go probably get some food, I think. See what's good around here. All right, we're going to the barbecue smokehouse. Try out some food. Look at this. This is so cute. Giving log cabin vibes.
I like this. I'm so hungry.
I am definitely hungry too. Actually, a pretty good looking menu here. And most things come with a side and drink with it. I think we're gonna get the pulled pork mac and cheese. So here's our food. We got barbecue mac and cheese, and that's with pulled pork. And then we got a half rack of ribs and seasoned fries. Pretty solid for theme park food.
See, we're judging as like people were used to good old American barbecue.
Which nothing's gonna beat American barbecue.
But hey, fries are really good. Which chips are a specialty here, right?
This is visually so impressive. Looks like a pretty mild ride experience, but like, oh my gosh, we have to do croc drop.
Viral so many times.
I know.
You just come up all the time.
And look at this photo op. Look at this. It looks better than it is to ride. It looks amazing, and the theming's really good.
The music that's like chanting there is so good.
Yeah, like presentation is like an 11 out of 10. Like they just
like,
nailed it.
It's probably super thrilling, but like I got like that like feeling in your stomach. Like,
Okay, yeah, a little bit, yeah. Don't expect any airtime on this. It's basically like a glorified frog hopper, which works for this park, totally.
I liked it.
The views are good. You like the views?
Yeah.
Yeah, and not too scary. You're not usually a big drop tower person, so is this all right for you?
It's fine, yeah.
What is this? Tomb Blaster? Is this a dark ride?
Well, I'm gonna.
It is closed, although it says 10-minute wait, so I don't know what's going on here. Look where this tiger came from. Comartin!
Have you ridden Wildfire?
Tiger Rock just looks insane. Unfortunately, the water has been drained right now. It's still on. I can see the water running over there, but I have no idea what's going on, but they're definitely not sending boats right now. So hopefully we can come back later and do this, but definitely not at the moment. And here it is, the last arrow suspended that we need. It's called Vampire. Rachel's taking the spooky theme.
It's so spooky.
I like it, and hopefully the line isn't long. These queue vibes are so good. They're playing like spooky sounds. There was like a church bell. Someone screamed earlier.
This is like Rachel's hate.
This is your ride, girl. Look at that. That is so cool.
Oh my gosh.
This station is amazing. This is so well themed. This is the one arrow suspended that has the open vehicles as opposed to the closed ones. Kind of more similar to the Vekoma ones. Vampire was cool, and like talk about like an awesome build-up with the theming. That was like way more than I expected.
I can't believe they did all that for like an arrow, like suspension.
Yeah.
Which I was sitting there like racking my brain. I'm like hyper-analyzing this. I'm like, okay, is this a Vekoma train? And then I'm like staring at it for so long, and then I'm like, oh, it literally says Vekoma on it. So yeah, they were a Vekoma train.
That would do it. I'll tell you what though, it really used the terrain. I didn't know it had 2 lift hills.
No.
That was cool. Rachel, you said it was kind of relaxing?
It's yeah, a few times, yeah. I was like,
Were you not hitting your head?
No, you keep your head forward.
Yeah, I was doing that as much as I could.
There were a couple spots where it was like, yeah. But overall, like it was really strange pacing because it was like all over the place. It was like fast and like whipping you around, and then it would like coast for a little bit.
It was also just strange because it's like the same swinging motion as like an arrow suspended, but you're like hanging like you're on an invert, and it's very. I don't know. I like being in the little vehicle better.
There it goes. This part was cool, like the way it like goes right in between the buildings. They did well with this ride. I quite enjoyed it.
I like it.
Sarah, can I have Groot?
No, we have Groot at home.
What's Groot at home? Oh, that's Groot at home. We are back at Tiger Rock. It is back open. We're gonna go get a ride on it because it's gonna close within the next 10 minutes because for whatever reason it closes earlier than the rest of the attractions here. Look at this guy. That's so fun. These queues are really narrow here at this park and they're really windy and they go through the woods most of the time. So you can't really see the length of the line until you're in it. Look at this thing. Holy crap. station for this ride.
Awesome. I can't believe how much seating this park has. I did not realize it at all.
They have a poncho vending machine right before you get on the ride. All aboard our Tiger Rock boat. And as you can see, it is a boat. This is a log flume where you're not riding in a log. Remember guys, there's not too many of those. So anytime you see one, take note of it. Hey, how'd you like Tiger Rock?
It's pretty good. I'm tired. I'm sorry.
Lots of tunnels on that one, but not as well themed. Again, like the best themed moment of that was in the station as well as the big rock statue that you go through. You don't really get wet on it at all. You get lightly misted. It was, honestly, I could have done with a little bit more misting. We got an hour 15 till the park closes, so we're gonna try and make the most of it. Much like how Tiger Rock reopened, so did Toon Blaster. 10-minute wait, let's do a dark ride.
Look at these caves.
These queues are awesome. Wow. This is amazing.
Look, it's like spruce like you're walking around at night.
Yeah.
I don't know. But
This is so cool.
It's giving mummy vibes.
Definitely. 10-minute wait, yeah, right. Let's walk onto this thing.
This town ain't big enough for the three of us.
Look at this. Holy cow, this is awesome. Oh my god. Holy crap. What? This is huge. Yo, that was sweet. That was really well done.
That was like, yeah, that was incredible. That reminded me of, was it Wallaby Belgium that had a ride like
Wallaby Belgium had one that was kind of similar, yeah, but this one had like, just the sets were on a much grander scale. Yeah, that was a totally unexpected pleasant surprise. 45 minutes till park closes, so we're gonna do the Gruffalo River Ride Adventure. Whatever that is, I don't know, it sounds fun.
Why is everything soaking wet?
Our boat is definitely way wetter than we were expecting.
I thought it was like a cute little dark ride.
I don't know what to expect now. Aw.
This is adorable.
This is so fun! No, don't hurt the mouse! Whoa! That's a big dude.
Yay!
Oh, look at him! He's so fun! He reminds me of like that children's book, Where the Wild Things Are.
I was saying you reminded me of the Snuffleupagus.
Yeah. Oh no. Ah! Oh! Oh, that wasn't that bad. That was fine. No, don't do it. Put your hand down. Woman! This is so fun! Why is that one shorter than the rest? No! Ah, crap. And in the gift shop, they have every single animal from the ride that you can buy.
I found a souvenir I want from this vacation.
Is that a worm?
Oh yeah, I guess it is.
From what?
I don't know.
30 minutes till park close. Dragon's Fury is closed. I don't know if it's because of technical difficulties or they closed the line early.
We're gonna get on two coasters today.
I know, so we're gonna go back to Jumanji and end things out there because the powered coaster never opened today. That's why we haven't shown you any footage of it. It literally it's not open today. The Wild Mouse has like a 25-minute line and that ain't worth it for a Wild Mouse. So we're skipping that one. So, Jumanji it is. Change of plans. So we are walking past Dragon Fury, and even though it says it's closed on the app, and it says temporarily closed on the sign, there's people in line, and the coaster is operating with people on it. So I guess it's open, they just haven't updated. So we're gonna go do this and then head to Jumanji. Dragon's Fury. So glad that reopened and that we were able to do that. That was so fun.
Really fun.
That's the best coaster right here.
You think so? Best one yet?
It was so fun, yeah, best one.
That was like a legitimately good, like non-extreme spinner. Like it was surprisingly extreme. great for being a family coaster.
Yeah, it's a custom layout. And we sat where Sarah and I were on one side, Rich was on the other. We spun like this the whole time. It was, yeah, it was great. And it also has 2 lift hills. I didn't know about that. You're spinning, and then you start your second lift hill, and you're still spinning. And then you go through like some like S-bends into the brake run. It's like so strange. I don't know. Like, I can't stop thinking about that ride. That's cool. That's so cool. Pro tip, when you come here and you do the virtual queue, don't take a screenshot of it. They don't accept screenshots. You have to pull it up on the app, and the app is very confusing. It like redirects you to a web page. So it's like not the most ideal situation for redeeming it. But yeah, don't screenshot it because it won't work for whatever reason. Great Easter egg here when you walk in. A game for those who seek to find a way to leave their world behind. The line is a lot shorter now than it was earlier. This park really cleared out. We're the last train of the night, and it's a Zen ride. Rachel's doing backwards on that side, and we're doing backwards on this side, and it's gonna be just us. That's hilarious.
Alan Parrish was here. Such an Easter egg.
That's great, referencing the first Jumanji movie. It's sketched into the side of this building.
That's really cool.
Aww. To get to the other side, they hold you at the bottom of the stairs, and then you go across the track and down to the other side. Here we go. It is a very, very cool station. Going all the way to the far end. Look at that. There's our monkey. Hey, Rachel. Show you right. And this is our view. Look at that. That's cool. All right, we just got off last train of the night there on Mandrill Mayhem.
I forgot it was called that.
I know. It's
I've been calling it Jumanji.
Jumanji, the Jumanji coaster. So backwards facing, you experience the first launch forwards instead of backwards naturally. So the spike, you go all the way up and you're like hanging upside down.
That was much cooler.
That might have been the coolest part of the ride, was doing that backwards and hanging upside down.
I liked it a lot better, like facing that direction and being on the inside because it's less rough.
Yeah, outside seat is a lot bouncier, wouldn't you say?
It hurts.
Yeah.
Oh no.
It was, I don't know, it's more shaky than you would think, I guess, is, like, for being a new roller coaster, I don't know, it shouldn't be going like this as much.
I think that's just how wing coasters are, because you're like
Yeah.
away from the track.
I mean,
There's more room for you to move.
We did Thunderbird earlier this week, and I feel like that's smoother than this one. It's still a very, very strange layout.
Yeah, it's very weird, but whoa.
That was really loud.
I commend B&M for being creative because I don't know what the park asked for them to come up with this layout, or if the park came up with the layout and was like, can you do this? I don't know who did it, but it's like very weird and
it's very different from what B&M usually does. So in that regards, this might be, I don't know, the most creative coaster yet. It's just a strange one. It's paced very weird. The way that the elements feel is just like a slower, gradual. It doesn't pull any intense force or anything.
Yeah.
Which is, I guess, to be expected. It's not very tall or fast, and it's at a family park. So, okay, what was that?
I noticed she was just like over there somewhere in her brain. I'm like, come back.
There were birds.
There were birds.
I always say that this coaster is like they were sitting there with a hat like full of like descriptive words for roller coasters, and they just like picked out a whole bunch. They're like family, launch, shuttle. All right, one more. Wing, done, got it. Like it was like a game. I don't know. That's how I think. That's how I picture like the B&M people like sitting around and figuring it out.
I'm sure that's exactly how they come up with their.
I mean, that's how I would do it. Like I don't know if I were to the park, just be like.
So as we're walking out of the world of Jumanji, I think that overall what Chessington did here works pretty well considering the amount of space that they had, because like what we mentioned at the beginning, it is a pretty small space, but like it's well themed. So Rachel, you've seen all the Jumanji movies. What do you think of the land?
I liked it.
She's like Adam.
She's like straight
Adam's
to the
what else
point.
do you want me to say? I liked it. It was fun.
It was good.
And how'd you like Chessington?
It's good. I like it.
You should start a channel.
It's a cute theme park.
It is cute. Yeah, everything here is very well done.
Very charming place.
Yeah, like each land looks great. I love that they have animals everywhere, and I don't even think that we saw the entire park. I'm pretty sure there's still stuff that we missed.
Yeah, the hours are like fairly short, especially when you're not, you know, flying in from the US right beforehand.
Yeah, we got here about 11. They closed at 5. Although it was a little strange. It was kind of inconsistent. Like the hours. Like we were told, all right, yeah, it's closing at 5. The app said 5, and then some employees were like, well, no, actually, we don't close until 6. One even said 6:30. So like that part is definitely confusing. It did end up closing at 5, like what the app originally said. So maybe we should have just listened to the app. Overall, I would definitely come back here. And you know, we missed 2 roller coasters. As I mentioned, the power coaster never opened, and then the Wild Mouse, too long of a line for this time.
Hey, but we got on one more than we thought we were gonna.
Yeah, we almost missed out on Dragon Fury, and I'm really glad that we got on that one.
I'm glad we didn't. It was so good.
That was, I think, the favorite coaster of the day.
Yeah, I did not expect that.
And so we say goodbye to Chessington. Now we just gotta go pick up our bags, and then this time we're actually gonna take an Uber to where we're staying, because between the 3 of us, split up, it actually end up being cheaper than if we just took transit. This hotel is so cute. This is on the lobby. Like, this is like for kids to sit out on beanbags. And then over here, there's a full restaurant overlooking the Serengeti. It's called the Safari Bar and Grill. All right, let's see it. Wow. So this is where you've been living, a closet for the past 6 months.
I mean, if you want to live in London.
Home sweet home. This is great. What an exhausting day. I think Sarah and I have at least been up for now like 30 or 40 hours, something like that. Tomorrow morning we're heading to Thorpe Park, so that should be a lot of fun. Make sure to stay tuned for that vlog. That's gonna be a good day. I'm excited to go back. I'm excited for you both to experience it for your first times. I think we're gonna go ahead and pass out, but thank you all so much for joining us. We got an epic series coming up ahead. Still tons more parks to come, so thank you all so much for joining. Be sure to subscribe if you haven't already, and we'll see you next time.